was like, yo, can I ask you a question? I said, yeah. He's like, you got a man? So I was explaining the dynamic with my daughter's father at the time, because like I said, my daughter's father did me grimy. So I was trying to tell him the story. He said, what? Like, so so he's like, are you planning to leave him? And I said, well, I don't know. Yeah, because I was stupid. I was so dumb.
You're a dummy, bitch.
Hi guys, welcome to my life, my world, my everything. How you guys doing? So you're probably gonna hear my neighbors. As I said previously before, I think he's on drugs and he be detoxing sometimes. So you'll probably hear him randomly because he's literally upstairs. Sometimes he stomps his feet, screams. I don't know. I don't ask no more. All right. And as I spoke, he's gonna start stomping his feet. So I'm gonna try to speak over, because these people, they need to put this man in a nursing home or a rehab center or something, because it's so annoying. All right, so let's talk about it, right? So we was talking about my the dude Junior, right? So where I can't remember where I last left it. I think when I left. So like I said, when I was dating Junior, he gave me a cell phone. I can't really remember the story or where I left, but he gave me a cell phone, right? This is when he was talking about his mom and whatever. He gave me a cell phone, and he was like, because my stepfather was really strict. I couldn't have like no company, no nothing. My stepfather was strict. Okay, I am a Haitian girl. My mom was strict. My dad was strict. And my stepfather was strict. My mom was more the cool one, because my stepfather was so like strict. She pretended she was cool, but she really wasn't, because she knew my stepfather would say no to everything. So she'd be like, "Mommy, can I go to a party?" You can go, but ask Polo. If Polo say yes, you can go. And she know he gonna say no, so I can't go. And I was scared of him. Like, you see my big forehead, gang. I was scared of him. So I'm like, no, I'm not gonna ask him, because I already know he's gonna say no, because I couldn't have friends, I couldn't have anything. Right, so when I met Junior, so Junior and me only met after school, and I only could meet with him for a certain period of time because I had to go back home at a certain time. So I used to tell my parents I was in after school. Okay, so Junior that day, he called me like like at school. So he texted me in school, like in between classes, whatever. And he wrote me, he's like, hey, can you come over today? And I'm like, oh God, I don't want to be around his crackhead mama. Like, dog. He's like, nobody. I said, honestly, I didn't feel comfortable. He's like, nobody's here. My mom's not home. And that guy, I'll call him Big Daddy Pimp. Big Daddy Pimp ain't here today. It's just me and you. I need to really talk to you. Something serious. Okay. But I think Junior forgot what it was to be young. And this is what I'm saying. Junior was 18, but he really wasn't 18. Junior was, after I found out, older. So Junior really thought I was the ex-girlfriend, okay? The ex-girlfriend's mentality and my 16-year-old, 17-year-old mentality is two different mentalities, okay? So when he came and it was dark. I told you, his house was like creepy dark. Like, he had nothing there, but his house just always seemed dark, okay? So he only had a bed. I don't even think he had a nightstand. I think it was just the bed. And you know, the living room had a table with like 4 chairs, and that's it. That's the whole apartment. You know, I already know when you first move in, you know, my apartment ain't furnished either. You know what I'm saying? I got my little bed frames just coming in. You know, I'm just whatever. So I already understand. So at first I was like, oh, maybe he just moving in, you know, whatever. So you know, he already told me that his mom was on drugs and, you know, sold everything. And I didn't understand this, so I was asking people in school, like, oh, what does it mean, whatever. And this girls was like, oh, it depends what kind of drugs she's on, blah, 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 blah. It seemed like she's, like, kind of like a crackhead and blah, blah, blah. I don't know the proper term, but that's what they used to call it, a crackhead. So if I'm being very insensitive, I'm so sorry, because I don't know. Okay, so I got there, whatever. It was dark, okay? And he had, like, 3 or 4 lingeries, like, lined up for me. He's like, pick one. And I was like, I'm not having sex with you. Because at that time, I only had sex with my first boyfriend. That was the only person I was having sex with. And that was the only person I was ever having sex with, even though we weren't together. My for JJ was only his, okay? I said, I'm not having sex with you. He said, no, I just want you to start wearing lingerie, and I just want you to be relaxed by me. I said, I'm not having sex with you though. I said, if you think I'm gonna have sex with you, scream. So he was like, okay, nah, I want you to be comfortable. He said, I just want you to wear the lingerie, pick one. He said, I bought it especially for you. Like, I swear to you, okay? It was dark in the room, and I told you, you're dressed in all black all the time. So I think it was a pink one, I put it on, and he made me like, he was laying on the bed, he's like, come on, come sit on me. What the fuck? I said, but he low key, he didn't try to have what bang bang with me, none of that. He really just used to do this all the time for us to talk, I guess. I don't know. He's like, dang, you so beautiful, you know, you so effing sexy, you so effing sexy, like you so ugly, so it's not sexy, you know. So I'm like, and then I said, yeah, so what do you want to talk to me about, because you know I gotta be home. So he was like, okay, I'm gonna be away for a long time, baby. I'm gonna be away for a long time, and I need you to hold daddy down. So I said, what do you mean daddy? Because I didn't know these terms, okay? I didn't learn about that until I got older. I said, what do you mean daddy? I don't understand. You want me to hold your dad down? He laughed. It's so cute how immature you are. It's so cute how immature you are. He's like, nah, I'm just saying, you know, daddy got into a situation like I'm daddy. He's like, cause I'm your girl, I'm your man, so I'm like your daddy. I said, that's weird, cause I have a dad and I call my dad daddy, and it's weird because we don't call my dad daddy, like daddy. That's how we call it. So it sounds weird. So I said, I don't like the term daddy. He was like, he's like, well, let me ask you a question. Are you ready to ride for me? And I'm looking at him like, what do you mean? Cause I don't know these things. I said, what do you mean ride for you? What am I riding? I don't have a car. He's like, forget it. He's like, forget it. I said, okay. All right. And so I was like, so what's going on? He said, but when I turned around, he got up. He wanted to go get some water or something. And there was a big old hole in the wall. So I said, Junior, what is this hole? He said, baby. He holds my hand, right? He said, that's what I want to talk to you about. He said, I used to date a girl named Kim. I think her name really was Kim, or whatever. I don't think I would ever see this dude again. I don't think he's even is he still on this earth? I don't remember. Okay. So he's like, and Kim's accusing me of some awful things. But listen, when he's telling me Kim is accusing him of some awful things, I'm like what? So he's like, are you thirsty, baby? I need you to sit down to really like be relaxed. I really want you to be relaxed. I want you to be in the element. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, and I started being like, now, cause you know, the little hood, the shy touch is kind of going away. Cause I'm like, yo, you're acting strange. Why are you acting like that? So I'm like, what are you talking about? And then he was like, he's like, all right, I was dating this girl named Kim. And I said, yeah, your mom and Pimp Daddy C was talking about that. I meant to ask you, who's Kim? He said, Kim is my ex. Well, he said, she was my girlfriend, but then I met you, and now you're my girlfriend. I said, no, I'm not your girlfriend. I'm not looking for a boyfriend. He said, yes, you are my girlfriend. I said, oh, no, I'm not looking. But I was kind of scared, so I just sat there. I was like, okay. He said, you are my girlfriend, okay? You're my girlfriend. I said, I didn't even shake my head. I just stayed quiet. And he's like, Kim is accusing me. He's like, I've been with Kim for over, I'll say 5 years. And me and Kim had a lot of on and offs, a lot of on and offs. You know, Kim was pregnant. She lost the baby. You know, we went through a lot of trials and tribulations. So I said, dang, how old were you dating Kim? And I'm thinking in my head, cause like if you're 18 and y'all was dating 5, then you already had a baby, like what's going on, like, you know? But then he said, I'm a 25-year-old man. So I stopped. I said, how old are you? He said 25. I said, and I took my hand, cause he was holding my hand. I moved my hand. I said, you're 25. He said, yeah. I said, I'm 16, 17. He said, yeah, baby, but you know what I'm saying? Like you're really mature for your age. I said, no, I'm not. And I said, I don't want to date it. I said, I don't understand, like, what is going on here. He was like, I didn't want to lie. He's like, I didn't lie to you, but you know what I'm saying? You know, I could go. He's like, because I'm already facing charges. I said, what are you talking about? Because I don't know these terms. Speak English. I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail for beating her. Like, say, what are you saying to me? So he was like, and he's looking in the air. In the dark room that we're in, and then it's getting darker and darker because it's getting later and later, and he lives in this room that's just dark. So I'm like, yo, so I'm like, yeah, So he's like, okay, I'm gonna explain to you, but you're my rider, so you're like my diary, so I'm gonna be real with you. So I said, okay. So he was like, so he does this thing, like he lifts his eyes really slowly and he looks at you. Really, like he's the first dude I ever met, like he's like, baby, look at me. I didn't know how to do eye contact. Like I don't know what that was. In the Haitian culture, when the Haitian talks to you, they'll go, "Pack at him. You can't talk. Don't look at me. I'm talking to you. Don't look at me." Like they talk, but you can't look. Like, so I don't know how to do eye contact. So he kept saying, look at me, baby. I see that you're so shy. You're so shy. So I'm like, okay, can you tell me what's going on? Like, what do you mean you're going away for a long time? He said, okay, well, I was dating this girl named Kim. Me and Kim have been together for a long time. We've been going through quite like a really tough kind of dynamic. And I said, oh, what kind of dynamic y'all been going through? Like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Where is she? And he's like, I beat her up. The kid, he said, that's what the hole is in the wall. I said, you beat her up? Why? And he's like, yo, Kim just kept trying me, Tosh. She kept trying me. She kept trying me, T. She kept trying me. He was the first dude to ever call me T before anybody. So he used to call me T, Tosh, babe, love. That was his words. Okay, I was all of them. Okay. He's like, T, he kept trying me, and she knows I'm not alright. She knows I'm not alright. You know what I'm saying? And she know I got all these charges now. And then he's like, yo, Tasha, I beat her so bad, her face is unrecognizable, that she's in the hospital. I think he said she was like in a hospital, like in intensive care. Like he really beat her bad. And he's like, I'm facing like, you know, charges I didn't even know about. I don't know their names, okay? So he's like, yeah, I'm facing like really big charges, plus I have other open charges, so I'm gonna be away for a long time. So I said, oh, okay. So I said, he's like, so I really need you to come to my court cases. I said, I can't do that. And he's like, why not? You gotta be my rider. I said, first of all, I'm Haitian, and my father, my stepfather, and my dad or my mom finds out I'm holding a guy that's in jail for beating his girlfriend. He said, are you judging me? I said, I'm not judging you. I said, I'm Haitian. I don't think you understand that. I said, my family, like, I said, I can't even hang out with friends. Okay, my family is very strict. I can't really do much. I can't really do anything. I said, so I said, I can try to hold you down, whatever that means. But I said, how long are you planning to go? He said that it was a long time. It wasn't like 15 to life. It was like 3 or 4 or 5 years, because he was gonna take, and he was the first one who told me about a plea deal. Kind of didn't know none of that stuff. So he's like, I'm gonna just take a plea deal because my lawyers are saying I can't beat it because blah 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 blah. And it's because, you know, the way it turned out, you know, and she's really trying to press charges against him and whatever. But he always compared me to Kim. So that time, after he was talking and I had the lingerie like a doll, I said, okay, I'm gonna take this off. He said, you can take it home, but you better not wear it for nobody. I said, baby, you can keep it here. Like, cause it's kind of strange. Why you got 3 lingeries? Black. It was a black, white. I think black, white, and pink. It was like, and the pink was like a powdery pink. And he's like, you better not wear it for nobody, okay? I said, no, you can keep it here. We can keep it here. When I come here again, you can keep it. So that time, he didn't take a taxi with me. He took the bus. So he was like, I'm going to bring you to Forest Hills and then we can go whatever. So it was just weird. Like, he was just like so angry. Like, everybody who talked to me or somebody says hi, who you say hi to her for? What you say hi to her for? Like, bro, like, and I'm looking at him like, what the hell's going on here? Why are you so aggressive? Like, I never dealt with that. Like, I already said in my mind, I am not talking to this guy. I'm going to tell my mama, and my mama's going to break it off. That's what I used to do. My mom, I would call my mom, and I said, I'm going to tell my mother, like, what the hell? So he kept yelling, he kept being aggressive. And then comes every like 10, 15 minutes. But he kept making me miss the bus because he kept trying to talk to me, talking about, baby, I'm going to miss you. You know what I'm saying? You better hold that kitty down for me. Like, it's crazy. But he kept talking about Kim. Kim was never as loyal. Kim was never this. Kim was that. And then, like, if I say something, he'll be like, oh, Kim used to say that. Like, it used to be weird. Like, I was like, yo, bro, why you don't go back to Kim? So I said, I said, I think you still like Kim. He's like, nah, I don't like Kim. I don't like Kim. Baby, you the new one. You the new Kim. You the new Kim. Baby, I don't want to be Kim. I want to be that. Okay? So I was like, I said, how? And I said, oh, can I ask a question? He said, yeah. Because I always do that. I have a quick question. He said, yeah. So why you raise your hand? I always do that. I don't know why. I said, I have a quick question. He said, yeah. I said, so how old is Kim? He said, Kim is 18, 19. Because he's 25. I think Kim was like legal. So Kim was like 19, 20. I'll just give her 20. But she was a little younger. But she was like grown too. So I said, oh, okay. And he's like, baby, I'm gonna make you grow up. I'm gonna mature you, baby. I'm gonna make you a woman. Because I already see what's in you. I see that vision in you, baby. I see that vision in you. I said, yo, I'm going back to my ex. I swear to God. In my head, he's talking. I said, I'm gonna work it out with my ex. That's okay. Me and my ex broke up because we were young. And we both like kind of didn't experience like a relationship really serious. And he wanted to kind of enjoy his high school year, and I wanted to kind of enjoy my high school year. But I was like, all these men are making me want to go back to him. Yep, I'm gonna go back to my ex. And me and my ex was like that. The only boy that was allowed to talk to me. My mom knew him. My family knew him. You know, that was the only boy. Like, everybody knows him in my family. Till this day, my family still talks to him. That was the only boy I was allowed to speak to. So he was like, you know, we're gonna work it out, baby. We're gonna work it out, baby. We're gonna work it out. Okay, baby? We're gonna work it out. I said, He said, we're gonna figure it out. So I'm gonna send you letters. I said, well, I don't know how you can send me. No, he's like, let me get your address so I can send you letters. I said, I don't think that's wise to send you letters because my stepfather opens all my mail. First of all, I don't have mail. So if something comes under my name, he's gonna read it. And I'm like, I'm a minor living in his house, so there's no such thing as privacy in a Haitian household. You could be 30 and they're still opening your mail. And then if you get mad about, oh, you can get out my house. You can get out. So I said, well, he said, well, you got the phone. You're going to put money on it. Like, he's explaining to me what I'm doing. I'm thinking in my head, like, yo, how am I going to get this out of this? I'm going to tell my mom so he can leave me alone. So the last was coming, it was getting late, and my mom, I didn't have a phone then because my mom didn't know about this phone. So I was like, yo, it's getting late, let me go home, I don't want to get in trouble. And I told you, there were certain days my stepfather was home, so he will wait for you. If it's my mom, I can go home late because my mom is not as strict as my stepfather. My stepfather, as soon as like 5 o'clock, you better be home because he knows the bus schedule, and he will tell you it takes 5 minutes to go from Forest Hill to go to Forest Hill to take over my house to get to 20 minutes to walk around. Like, he knows everything. So I'm like, okay. So he's like, hi, baby. And then he like held my face, you know, give me a kiss. And I didn't like kissing people like that because some people just don't know how to kiss. And he got big lips, so his So I turned my face and he's like, baby, you know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, I was like, yeah, I'm not really affectionate. He's like, I just love how shy you are. Baby, oh, baby. He's like, baby, I'm gonna change your life. I'm gonna change your life. Sure. When I got home, I think the next day I told my mom about it, and he was calling me. So my mom picked up the phone and cussed him out and said, she said, baby, why are you calling my daughter? Don't call my daughter no more. I'm going to break the phone. And then, yeah. So he stopped writing me. Like, I see him in Forest Hills and stuff. He's like, baby, I said, I'm on punishment and whatever. Then he disappeared. Okay? So I'm guessing he got locked up. I know that, I think the phone, like, I don't remember if I kept the phone or what happened. But I remember I still had the phone because I remember the collect calls would come through. No, he would call my house phone because that's when I had the house phone. Because I don't think I had the phone no more. I think my mom really broke the phone, or I don't know what happened. Or she told my stepfather and they broke the phone or whatever. So, he used to call my house, like, collect call from, and he'll say his name. Like, bro, didn't I tell you? He had my house phone, and I'll sneak and call him off my house phone. So I don't know if he wrote it down. I don't know. But my stepfather kept denying it. Like, no. What the hell? And he got, who's that got my phone? Who's got my phone at that time? I was like, he asked for you. Why you got people in jail? Like, I'm like, yo. And this dude didn't understand. Like, yo, I think a lot of guys don't get, like, parents. Like, some parents are really mean. My mother and my stepfather and my dad and my uncles and my aunts were mean. Like, it was a union. Like, if you get in trouble by my mom, you're in trouble with my stepfather, you're in trouble with my dad, you're in trouble with my uncle, you're in trouble with my aunt. So I don't think he kind of got it. But okay, we're gonna fast forward to kind of years later, when, okay, so years later, I seen him again, and he was I think a hairdresser. I think he said he did hair or something like that. And he was like, yo, what's up, T? What you doing? You looking beautiful. Da, 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 da. You grown up, oh, mature. And I think I was like dating my daughter's father around that time. I think it was around that time. Yeah, because this is when we first started talking. Yeah, so I first was talking to my daughter's father. He's like, yo, give me your map. Yo, da, 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 give me your phone number. Da, 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 we need to catch up for real, for real. But he was a nice gangster. He had a little pep to his step now. A little pep. So, yeah, so I think I decided to call him. At that time I had my cell phone then. And he was like asking me like, oh, what's up? You know, you kind of you left me hanging. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, you know, he didn't say daddy. He said, you left me hanging. I said, yo, I told you I couldn't hold you down, bro. I was a damn kid. And I kind of let him know about stuff. I was like, I felt like you was kind of a little weird, bro. Like, how you know I was like a whole baby and you was a whole grown man? Like, blah, 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 blah. I was talking about, he's like, yeah, you're right. He's like, yeah, how he has a business now. He's doing hair, blah, 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 blah. So, oh, this what's up. And then he was like, yo, can I ask you a question? I said, yeah. He's like, you got a man? So I was explaining the dynamic with my daughter's father at the time. Because like I said, my daughter's father did me grimy. So I was trying to tell him the story. He said, what? Like, so so he's like, are you planning to leave him? And I said, well, I don't know. Yeah, because I was stupid. I was so dumb. I said, I don't know. I really like him. And, you know, we're young.
You're a dummy, bitch.
I really like him. And, you know, we're young. And da-da-da. And he's like, I hope you effing die. I hope you effing DIE. I wish you nothing but misery and sadness. He's like, I can't believe you moved on. Wow. And then, well, he got that because with my baby father, I got misery, sadness, tears, cheating, hurt, slip with everyone in the world. I went through it and then got pregnant. So, Junior, you got your wish, baby. So, yeah, but after that, I haven't seen him after that, and you know, that was an experience. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think that's it for Junior. I never seen him again. Never seen Junior again. But Junior was weird. And I think low-key, like, I dodged the bullet, bro. But I know, yeah, I told you last time I seen him, he had a little pep, a little different twitch, and this, that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe, sis. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.